I mean, this thing, I've seen the president say this woke thing has got to stop. I'm not claiming woke. I'm claiming, hey, I found some dangerous things that need to be addressed. I had police officers loosen my leg nuts on my truck. I had police officers harass me. I have legitimate things that I have went through that this government has sidestepped, and I have been ignored and nowhere to turn to for the people. Sidestepped, and I have been ignored and nowhere to turn to for the people. Okay? But I am very much woke. And you know what? God is coming back, and He is going to take care of this mess where the corrupt motherfuckers don't know how. Yes, He will. I can see why. Watching this History Channel, they dug in things that they wasn't supposed to. That's exactly why. Yeah. They dug into stuff they're not supposed to by seeing this. Such their own stupidity. Just ignorance. It's crazy. Crazy.
Introducing Randall Full Body Deodorant. Kids, products, and beyond. I'm Dr. Shannon Clinton, the inventor of Full Body Deodorant. Like Manda.
And the stuff they've done up there apparently has been so corrupt and so bad so long. I mean, God's going to learn them a lesson. So, I don't care what anybody says about the woke or whatever. They're going to see. It's true. You can't claim to know God and stand there and bold-facedly mock them. Because when you're down in the people, you're mocking God. Yeah, you are. Oh, hell yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. That's a fucking fact. When you're down in the people, you are mocking God. When you're calling them out for corrupt, that ain't talking to the people. Calling them out for doing unjust bullshit is not being wrong. I got myself so riled up. Only bullshit. And the Bible says a woman and her seed, not a man. Not a man. In the end, it does. It flat out says it. So you know what? I was doing this to save the people. That's what I still am. I ain't trying to toot my horn or wanting clout or wanting to fuck. I want the people horn or wanting clout or wanting to fuck. I want the people fucking happy. I want the people knowing the truth. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the bullshit. They tear apart families. They don't care. Tear apart families. Families. You know, when them motherfuckers loosen my leg, don't even call me and say, hey, we're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. You know, that was very wrong of our officers. Yeah, we're going to do the right thing. But you know what? They don't know how to do the right thing. So God's going to do the right thing for us. Yeah. And that is. And you know what? It was so cool last night seeing that about the Hopi Indian. And that's what God done. He come down on the mountain and would tell them agricultural needs, you know, things they needed, you know, they couldn't figure out. He would come down and talk to them on that mountain. You know, and that's what he come to talk to me about. And they knew. These people knew. God don't appreciate that. It says straight up where that goes. It does. So, you know, it's own greed and stupidity that done it to them. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Just a second to get a drink of soda. It's their own stupidity and greediness. Yeah, because not caring about the people, you don't care about God if you don't care about the people.
Each succeeding pope. According to St. Malachi's list, the line of hopes ends after the 100.
You know when I seen the I like that. Thank you guys. That was cute. When you now I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
Secreted away for centuries, many of these visions prove stunningly accurate.
Pope Paul VI, for example, the phrase for him was "flower of flowers," and in fact, on his coat of arms.
You know what's cool though?
As a testament to the
God can fix it
nations have held over Rome.
fast like.
Cardinals have tried to
You know, he can get a handle of it. Real fast like. That's the cool thing. I mean, they have dug into, I mean, listening to this, what they've done is crazy. It's like, what is you guys' problem, man? Leave stuff the fuck alone. You know, but it's, now I understand, you know, the end it says, you know, that explains why it says in the end that he's going to bring a new Ark of the Covenant or whatever. It's because these fuckers have been in here meddling. They don't know how to do nothing but meddle and dig up stuff and dig and pry.
So we're talking 900.
Yeah.
And
And perverseness. Yeah. Oh, perverse. Yeah.
St. Malachi was 112 popes from 1139
It's sad. Right under our nose.
that the list ends, which leads scholars to believe that the 112
But to hear the president say, or Trump say, the woke thing's got to stop. You know what? Hey, I'm going to tell you something. I've went through so much stuff. It ain't my fault that that's what everybody wants to call it. Because what I've been through, the truth is the fucking truth. Woke, wake, wuck, whatever. The truth is the truth of how I've been done. And these motherfuckers have done nothing but railroad people, and they know it. So I don't care what man says. God has the final say.
to point to what they see as glaring discrepancies.
And that'd be truth.
Even though most of Malachi's other predictions
That's truth.
aims of the popes he's talking about. The one about the 112
But I think it's arrogant to say this woke thing. But you know what? I mean, hell, I don't know what's going on out there. It could be crazy. You know?
Phrase for the 100
I really don't know anything going on.
Papyrus Romanus.
I know God is hard at work. I feel it.
This was supposed to offer a clue to his identity.
And what's funny is what they don't understand is he can take their minds and just completely wink.
Does he have an explanation?
I think there is an expectation that the Pope would take the name Peter, but it's generally accepted in the Catholic Church that that's not the right thing to do because you're following in the footsteps of St. Peter. You're not becoming him.
The Apostle Peter is considered to be the origin of the papacy. Jesus told him, "You will be the rock I build my church on." Out of respect for Christ's chosen apostle, no pope in history has ever taken the name Peter. Scholars argue that Malachi was using Peter as a symbolic reference to the papacy. And beyond that, believers in the prophecy reference another connection between Francis and the name Peter.
With Pope Francis, it was quite easy to immediately identify with Peter the Roman. They adopted the name Francis of Assisi, whose name was Francis Peter. There's prior examples of this throughout the prophecies of the name that the Pope adopts. Previous Pope, the epithet.
They've corrupted everything, man. They really have.
And the olive is a symbol of the Benedictine. Golden waxing was not the Benedictine. But then adopted the name of their family, the papal name, to become Gloria the Olive.
Malachi prophecy seems clear that the 112
You ain't even bothering me.
to a time of tribulation.
He's done it too much, you know. You should have let up a little bit. It might have lasted a little longer, you know, your control of the madness. I really don't care what you say. Yeah.
If it's a man,
That's the glory of me. That's what I was saying. I just needed to vent on somebody about stuff. You don't faze me a bit.
circuitous route to the papacy.
No.
The fact is, hardly
Nor will you.
came from Francis, who was
Well, he's a real... Just sit in his face.
in the 2005,
It's going to be funny.
as we know, elected Cardinal Ratzinger as Pope Benedict. Coming in second in a conclave 8 years previously is not the greatest qualification to be elected Pope this time around. A lot of people thought he was too old. He was 76 years old.
I could care less.
It really was not for
That's funny. That is fucking funny. You know, I really don't care.
relatively unknown.
Born to immigrant parents, Jorge Bergoglio became a Jesuit and wrote highest ranks of the order in Argentina. Even though he saved many of his countrymen from what's known as the Dirty Wars, in which 10,000 Argentinians disappeared.
Oh, bullshit. I'm gonna get off here and watch this, but they lie about stuff, you know. They toot somebody's horn and ain't got it coming, and they're just covering up their bad deeds. It's bad.